I have to say this, Rahul, I don't understand this whole phrase called radicalization or a radical Muslim. I mean, for example, if there's a doctor who's read and memorized and is following chapter and verse of, let's say, Gray's Anatomy, would you call him a radical doctor? Or if there is a scientist who's memorized and is following Leninger or Stryer biochemistry book, would you call him a radical scientist? I mean, the problem is you are just following the fundamentals. So it is Islamophobic that you are considering people who become radical by just following the fundamentals. Yet again, we are snaring the fundamentalists, but sparing the fundamentals. Now, there is punishment for blasphemy. There is punishment for apostasy, for homosexuality. Now, if I follow that chapter and verse, which is all written in the religious scriptures, have I become radical? Now, so who is real brainwashed? So this is what we have to consider, and we have to get out of this political correctness that the real radicals are the people who believe that the true nature of the religious scriptures is radical to comprehend. It isn't. It is fundamental.
Has he said one word against the Hindu phobia that's been shown today, Dr. Anand Ranganathan?
Yeah, thank you, Navika. Can I please, I've been listening very patiently, can I please expect a courtesy of a minute from my esteemed panelists? Navika, as you said, the lobby is silent. Of course they are silent, because they wanted this. Inside they are probably smiling. Looking at the evidence ever since the anti-370 abrogation and anti-CA protest began, there is little doubt in my mind that they were well planned and gushing with bigotry and Hindu phobia. We have all seen the posters, haven't we? The supremacist communal slogans and the incendiary speeches delivered with words like Qatil used, with little kids exhorting the murder of Modi and Shah. What was all that if not Hindu phobia? With calls for religious brotherhood to come and pack together tightly, displayed through Janaganaman outside and Lai Lai Lilla inside. The results are for all to see. Remember, do you remember, Navika, one of the calls during the Shaheen Bagh protest was to carry out precisely such a thing. Boycott Hindu businesses, boycott Ramdev products. Shall I play you that tape? That call was received at that time with thunderous applause then. The polarization was complete when the Tabligh behaved the way they did. And sadly, the members of their community remained silent. Not just silent, they brought out the victim card. And then came the arrest of Hindus for displaying the religious expression through flags, even though the arrest was clear violation of the freedom of expression. Every nook and corner of this land is full of such examples belonging to all faiths. And finally, the arrest of a Jain who said food was prepared by a fellow Jain keeping in mind his religious sensibilities. But can you, I ask you, arrest a Muslim who insists food be prepared through halal that can be performed only by a Muslim? Sadly, as long as there are double standards in this country and use of victim card, I don't see this polarization going away.
Well,
Yeah, Rahul, this kitty party journalist who has only ever studied how to peddle fake news and propaganda rakes the blackboard of journalism every night with her manicured fingernails. I don't know about Tahir Hussain, but she is definitely a history sheeter. Let me just give you a few examples of her quote-unquote journalism. She wanted a referendum on Kashmir and said, and I quote, "I am not advocating Indian rule in Kashmir." She peddled fake news and incendiary theories about the Godhra train burning, peddled the fake church attacks for weeks, saying Christians were under attack, when all those attacks weren't communal at all, but actually burglaries or casual vandalism. She is selective to the point of being insane, outraging only on Hindu hate crimes, while being totally silent on more than 150 hate crimes perpetrated by Hindus on Hindus by Muslim mobs. She spread fake news about the ABVP activists taking part in anti-CA protest, about a Dalit man murdered for entering a temple,
you will get
about
as
a
good as
Muslim
you give.
driver tried up
You will get as good as you give. You need to keep quiet and listen.
And here she interrupts me again.
You have to say. You want to talk about me.
She is not going to keep quiet because I think deep down she hates kafirs. I don't know which book she reads every morning that makes her hate kafirs so much.
It's so sad.
After being repeatedly faded out,
talk about the issue at
this
hand.
kitty party journalist is not going to be quiet.
You've got a job somewhere because of the government.
Rahul, I don't know what to do.
Talk about
she
that.
fails to disclose that she was appointed by Aam Aadmi Party to a Delhi University college governing body.
Well,
she uses rape analogies freely as she did for Bhansali. I can go on and on and on. Suffice it to say that she is a stinging indictment on our education system.
Well, let me bring in Sudhi.
See, she is constantly interrupting me because she doesn't want to hear the truth.
Sanjay Hegde to respond. Dr. Anand Ranganathan, where do you stand on this story?
No, nobody should be denied an award, even if it is this award. But, because this discussion is about the person who's got the award, can I just say that people like Teesta Setalvad are a constant reminder that the only qualifications required nowadays to join activism are hypocrisy, communal bigotry, fake news, mediocrity, backscatching, character assassination, and uninhibited, unrepentant hate. Rahul, her past indiscretions lead like the Dead Sea Scrolls of fraud and lies. Of such historical significance, they should be preserved in the Museum of Propaganda. Allow me, please, to recount a few, just 30 seconds. The Supreme Court recently dismissed her petition to unfreeze her bank accounts that were frozen after charges of embezzling funds meant for 202 riot victims. The funds were allegedly used for alcohol, movies, foods, and mobile phone. Her NGO trust, SCPL, was found to have blatantly violated FCRA norms when handed $200,000. A key prosecution witness in the 2002 Best Bakery case, Yasmin Banu, claimed that she was, quote-unquote, lured and misguided by Teesta Setalvad into giving a false testimony. She is virulently Hindu-phobic and once drew equivalence between an ISIS beheading and Goddess Kali's face, Mofti the terrorist. She believes, and I quote her, "Minority communalism is not a threat to Indian democracy," unquote. Her NGO ran a virulent ad campaign during the 1999 general elections. The 1.5 crore ad campaign was funded by the Congress and the CPIM. She said so herself.
Okay.
This is under Jawaharlal Nehru, sir. Majnu got jailed for writing a poem. Ramesh Sehgal was asked to delete lines from his film. Sahir Ludhianvi's song was censored. Pradeep's entire song in Amar Rahe Ya Pyar was axed. Two entire songs from Fir Subah Hogi were banned. Robson's 9 Hours to Rama was banned. An Area of Darkness was banned. Naipaul's book. Campbell's The Heart of India was banned.
You forgot
that is later. Yeah, that is his daughter, right? Campbell's The Heart of India was banned. Hostlers, The Lotus and the Robot was banned. Fisher's Aisha was banned. Russell's Unarmed Victory was banned. Chandan Mohini and Mukesh Somnath were banned. Taylor's The Dark Earth was banned. Selling Lady Chatelier's Lover was banned. What Has Religion Done for Mankind was banned. Rawatnak's Bhupat Singh was banned. Beg's Captive Kashmir was banned. Mrinal Sen's Neel Akshar Niche was banned. Audrey Menon's Rama Retold was banned. Tony Hagen's Nepal was banned. The Organizer was censored. Publishers prosecuted. Film Gokul Shankar was banned. Godse's Testimony was banned. Goswami's film Rumi was banned. Nothing to do with you, Mr. Goswami, not you. Film Bhool Na Jana was blocked. President Rajendra Prasad's speech,
debate or lose the debate.
President Rajendra Prasad's speech was barred from distribution. Harmonium was banned from AIR. Harmonium.
Why?
Draconian Press Objection Matter Act was passed. Column name Gowala was fired. Magazine Crossroads was banned.
Is my question.
Okay, Hindi film songs were banned from AIR. Film Nastic was banned.
What is to debate?
Rock music was banned from AIR.
Using this to
Play Harpida Master was banned. Film Ganga Jamuna was blocked.
Who's going to
Sarat
argue
Chandra
with this?
Play Mahesh was banned.
Maybe
Balraj Sahni,
he says he won't debate.
Judy
What's to
Kursi was
argue?
banned.
What's to argue?
Editor
If they
Prahlad
were banned, they
Keshav
were
was
banned.
banned.
He's saying he's not debating.